Hi, I'm Noah Kain from Noah Kain Consulting. We provide done-for-you SEO services. We work with businesses and brands that are ready to invest in SEO for the next 6 to 12 months and are interested in outranking their competitors, driving traffic that converts into revenue, and working with an agency that has transparent and consistent communication so you never have to ask yourself, what is my SEO agency even doing? Now, if you're like any of the other brands we've worked with, you're likely worried about three things. One, understanding our SEO process so you can invest in it with confidence. Two, gaining an understanding of what kind of ROI to expect over the next 6 to 12 months of working with us. And three, understanding what KPIs we can track so we know we're on the right path to reaching our goals that we set at the beginning of the campaign. Now, if you're wondering why doing the SEO basics hasn't helped you climb above position 10 on Google or helped recover your lost #1 rankings, it's because you don't have a clear plan for what needs to be worked on over the next 6 to 12 months. And since you don't have an in-house SEO team, you're left wondering, is it content? Is it backlinks? Or is it something else? That's where we come in. The first thing we do when working with a new business or brand is conduct an SEO audit and build out a personalized SEO action plan. While that might sound like jargon you've heard before that means absolutely nothing to you, here's what it means at Noah Kain Consulting. Our SEO audit and personalized action plan runs every page of your website through a 30-point on-page and technical SEO checklist. It builds out a keyword database that aligns your top pages with the right keywords and also uncovers untapped opportunities that your competitors are already ranking for. It maps out content creation and a content game plan for the next 6 months that includes new content as well as upgrading existing content you've already published to your website. It outlines our backlink approach and strategy that'll help build authority without putting your site in danger of getting a Google penalty. It also includes a manual review by yours truly that will uncover issues that tools like Ahrefs and SEMrush can't find when they crawl your website. And most importantly, it organizes all of our findings into a Google Doc and our spreadsheet dashboards so it's easy to reference and understand what needs to be worked on. Once we complete our audit and action plan, we set up a review call with you and your team so we can go over our findings and strategy and provide time for both of us to ask questions so we have additional clarity before we start taking action on your website. Now, if everything I just said still sounds like typical SEO services, that's because SEO only has 4 main levers: on-page and technical optimization, keyword research, content creation, and backlink building. And I get why that makes it hard to tell one SEO agency from another. The real difference between SEO agencies is their ability to synthesize those 4 levers into a strategy that actually drives results. So, let's dive into what makes our approach different. The first thing we do differently is find low-hanging fruit opportunities. While it's true it can take 6 to 12 months or more to rank for your most difficult keywords on Google, it's also true that you can make progress within the first month or 2 after your initial audit, thanks to our low-hanging fruit approach. During our audit, we identify pages and keywords that are already ranking and just need a little bit of work to make the next push up page 1 of Google. Finding these easy or low-hanging fruit opportunities kicks off your campaign on the right foot and helps build momentum towards our longer-term goals. The second thing we do differently is implement a buying intent keyword strategy. While it's true you can target keywords across your customer's entire buying journey, the keywords that move the needle the most are the ones with buying intent. These are the phrases your customers type into Google when they're ready to make a buying decision, and we optimize our campaigns for these keywords to keep our strategy ROI focused. Third thing we do differently is testing, and more testing. After our initial on-page optimizations, we use various tools to track individual page and keyword performance, which helps us identify new testing opportunities. For example, let's say there was a page we already optimized and it saw a slight increase in rankings and traffic, but our tools are telling us there's still opportunity to earn more traffic. We'll then take another pass at optimizing that page and then using our tools, compare the data between the 2 changes to understand which approach provided the best results. The fourth way we're different than other SEO agencies is that our content team does not use AI and they're also native English speakers. It's very hard to make content that sounds appropriate for different brands when you use AI or have it written by someone who's speaking English as a second language. We take pride in our content not only ranking, but being thoughtfully written by real writers. finally, we implement a backlink building strategy that is beyond just buying links. While many SEO agencies buy links, and sometimes we do too, it's not the only way to build links for your brand. And in many cases, blindly throwing money at backlinks is an easy way to waste your resources, or worse, get a slap on the wrist from Google. Instead, we take a brand-first approach to our link building that not only keeps your domain healthy, but is also proactive enough to get results. And if you need more convincing that this approach works, here's what our clients have had to say about working with us.
Working with Noah has been great. It's been a game changer for our brand. Prior to working with Noah, we had a successful and still have a successful brand on Amazon. We really hadn't pushed on our Shopify site or Google traffic or any SEO to our brand. We realized that this was untapped potential. We were leaving money on the table with orders and brand recognition by not paying attention to this side of the business. By hiring Noah, he had eventually, within the first 3 months, a lot of our main converting keywords went from, not even placing on Google to becoming in the top 5 spot. Most of our most prevalent keywords are in the number 1 spot on Google now.
SEO is abundantly important for us. And as we were transitioning from an agency to Noah's services, making sure that we had an individual and a team, frankly, that felt like they knew exactly what they were doing for the right price point and tangibly were providing us advancements on the SEO front was abundantly important. Our previous agency was a larger agency, and we really wanted to work with a smaller team or an individual on making sure that we were showing up within the blue light glasses space. And Noah was very much so able to do that for us and continues to push organic rankings, search rankings, and allows us to show up where we need to show up for our consumer.
We have used Noah pretty much for our entire business. Early on, we didn't know anything about how to, optimize search engine results, how to build quality content on our website. And Noah's been super great in helping us develop more content, get a lot more organic traffic, increase sales, basically everything you would want as an online retailer.
Are you ready to be the next brand that achieves SEO success with our approach? Book a call below to get started.